Welcome everyone! In this video I am sharing 10 practical and realistic tips on how to build a German-sized city in City Skylines 2. These principles come from real German urban planning and they work beautifully inside the game as well, no matter what kind of layout you prefer or what part of your city you are currently developing. Let's get into it. My first tip is keep your districts compact. One of the most defining characteristics of German cities is their compact, efficient structure. Neighborhoods are tight, walkable and clearly defined. Avoid large, empty patches or overly stretched suburban layouts. Shorter blocks and more frequent intersections create that classic European feel and help your traffic flow stay under control. My second tip is add small, green or gray pockets everywhere. German cities integrate nature even in the densest areas. Tiny parks, courtyards, community gardens or plazas, or simple tree-lined streets all help soften the urban fabric. You don't need massive green parks or concrete places, even a few trees, decorations or street furniture between buildings can dramatically improve the atmosphere. My third tip is use mixed-use zoning. German neighborhoods rarely separate functions completely. Small offices, bakeries, residential buildings and local shops are often side by side. In City Skylines 2, blending these zones creates a natural flow, reduces car usage, and makes the environment feel alive. Avoid huge monofunctional zones. Variety is key. My next tip is prioritize walkability. Side streets, pedestrian shortcuts, plazas, and arcades are everywhere in German cities. The idea is simple. Anything essential should be reachable within a short walk. In City Skylines 2, even small footpaths between buildings can reduce traffic and drastically improve how the city feels. Don't forget that the walkability is more important than road density. My next tip is handle awkward spaces intentionally. Real German cities rarely leave gaps or oddly shaped corners empty. Instead, they turn into mini plazas, bike parking, greenery, or even small public spaces. In City Skylines 2, these details add realism and help avoid that unfinished look that sometimes appears in dense layout. The next tip is create a Hofstrasse in every district. Every neighborhood in Germany has its own local high street, a mix of shops, small services, cafes, and mid-rise apartments. This is where daily life happens. Building a smaller version of this in each district gives the area identity and more authentic rhythm. The next tip is public transport comes first. German cities are designed around public transport, not cars. Trams, buses, metro lines, regional trains and bikes, these form the backbone of mobility. In City Skylines 2, prioritizing transit early makes your city more realistic and prevents future congestion. Think of your roads as support for the transit network, not the other way around. The next tip is keep a consistent building height structure. German skylines change gradually. Low-rise houses transition into mid-rise blocks and only designated business areas get tall buildings. Keeping height transitions smooth makes your city look grounded and realistic. Avoid sudden jumps that break the harmony. The next tip is build strong intermodal hubs. A key feature of German urbanism is seamless transfers between transport modes. Tram stops next to metro entrances bus stops integrated into train stations. Everything connects smoothly. When designing a hub, make sure walking distances are short and intuitive. Consequently, a good hub becomes the beating heart of your district. Finally, every German district has some kind of defining feature. A library, a church tower, a school courtyard, a local museum, or a community center. These landmarks give personality to the neighborhood and help players and residents orient themselves. Choose one strong anchor for each district and build around it. And those were my 10 tips on how to build a truly German-style city in City Skylines 2. Whether you are working on transit, zoning, or detailed neighborhood design, these principles will help your city feel authentic, structured, and incredibly satisfying to build. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to join me for the next episode. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and until then, have fun building and have a great day.